I want to apologize. I'm not really feeling all that great. I think I accidentally ate some Scrabble pieces earlier. I'm a little afraid to go to the bathroom next. It might just spell disaster. It was a good meme I found earlier today, so I just couldn't help myself. All right. This is one of my favorite pieces I've done, and this is the only one I'm going to do tonight because I'm a little off prepared, so I apologize. Little preface on this one, a couple of things. So I had this crazy ass dream on Tuesday night. I met the woman I fell in love with, had a kid with, and that's all over, but details. So it was amazing. And I wrote this on Saturday, and it was just kind of this crazy week of everything that happened. I'm going to warn you, one of the characters in here, I am saying the word anima, not anima. That was a mistake one time that somebody had. Anima is the male version inside of a female that she has for herself, and animus is the female version of a male, or inside of a male that they have. And then there's an obscure Greek god named Aeolus, who is god of the wind over the seas, technically. So a lot of people haven't heard that one yet. This one I call The Sky is Falling. And I don't think I said this last time, so I'm hoping this is fresh for some people. I feel adrift in conscious rift, spotted through third eyes, perceptions via ocular shift. Storms, they are a-brewing, leaving me stewing with that kind of kinetic potential that leaves in present moments acting unephemerally. Aeolus, god of the wind, had spun out tornado's spin, shuddering the winds of change upon my sails, which were previously set in search of libations and some simple thrills. Aeolus had splintered lightning's thunder, setting my mind's ship asunder, and set ashore on Eden's islands more. Anima gingerly shakes her lover Animus. Good morrow, little sparrow. Do not fret, my dearest, but the sky does seem to be falling. Animus awakens into astral frustrations. This world built for two by the curse of the inner feminine's desire to be the only female in my life. Animus sits next to his anima, wisps her dirty blonde hair over her left shoulder, and takes hold. They both stare at flowy rock formations, technicolor fauna atop the flora, and enclaves meant to hold secret forms. Each cave is an inner insight, leaving lifetimes of knowledge littered in the layers of past lives linked into this currently lived one. And the shadow creatures slowly skulk in the shadows now lit by moon's light being lowered alongside the slowly falling sky. Slankily sliding down between the passion fruit trees and papaya groves, sees the cheetah's immaculate purple. Sitting in contrast to sky's demise was the brown owl, crooning and looming over two psychic halves to a whole human soul. Animus, I see her, the huntress. Animus avails his sight to the right, expecting arrow to pierce the armor of these animals, sacrificed for the greater good. Alas, the impossible occurs in the final moments of sky's suffocation. Artemis lays down her bow. Both spirit animals sit alongside her, are cuddled with, not consumed by her ivy claws and tree-bound beauty. What is to happen to us? Says sweet Anima to her Animus. I do not know, but I do believe we have just lost dominion upon this soul's mold. And with that, Artemis and spirit animals literally disappear from under the crushing course of complex and being cured of their own social stigmas. As the final stages of falling sky settles into earth and crust, one more enclave, cindered to dust. I open my eyes while lying in bed to the newfound love of my life. Hi. We may have met just last night, but the deliciousness of our deja vu endure, and we played like God's children do. Blissful entanglement between bodies, brought on by the subatomic entanglement of our brains, mind spectrum into the soul. Fate, as it were, is left yet to unfold. Thank you.
Yay! I like the owl head bob you did there. I had to.
I know. That's like one of my favorite parts
try
in
to
there.
do the same thing.
If only I could get my head to turn all the way around. I'm working on it.
If you do, I'm pretty sure what we have to say is the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
No, pea soup is on sale this week.
I love pea soup.
You really?
Oh, adore it. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I hate
You okay, Danielle?
No.
All right, so we're going to do 2 more performers because when I said the last performer, I wasn't counting myself. And Amiel is going to do a poem afterwards. But I need to hear from you guys. What are